Hello everyone, good evening, welcome to Afsala 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia Bhatnagar and I'm with you with the area of AFM. Everybody audible clearly? Okay. Everyone, as you know, that this is the new series that we have just recently started. In this specific series, we are covering up the entire topic from the point of view of the mixed series, as the total series is already over, right? The previous series was basically someone which was based upon the individual chapters, and this is a mix of all the chapters together. So if you're looking forward towards individual chapters, please go ahead and watch the previous playlist, and for chapter wise issues, go ahead and check it out on our in our present classes, right? Okay, now comes the next pointer. What are we dealing with today? uh we are dealing with a few questions which are theory, a few which are practical. I think today we'll be going with the costing area a lot. There are many questions which are based upon costing area, and you don't have 5 points in your examination, you get 4, and thankfully you don't have any negative marking as well. Okay, chaliye. Now let's begin with the session. What do you mean by PV ratio? PV ratio is basically a specific ratio which says the formula is contribution divided by sales. When the sales increase from 40 to 60, matlab this is change in sales and change in profit. Okay, there are different ways. In this case, they're talking about the profits and changes. Na change in profit upon change in sales hoga. The profit increases by 5,000. The sales increases from 40 to 60, it is 20,000. So, what's the answer? Kindly find it in percentage, everyone. When you divide 5 by 20, this turns out to be 25%. So, correct answer is C. This is change in profit divided by change in sales. This is profit volume ratio, also called PV ratio. If the changes are given, then it's a different scenario. And if the changes aren't given, then this would be the case. Done? Next question. State which of the following are the characteristics of service costing. What do you mean by service costing, everyone? Everyone? Service costing is what exactly? But the service costing is specifically a costing format which really is based upon only one thing, the services that we are providing. It is also called operating costing. Okay, this is a kind of costing in which we are not making a good. If I am making a good, then obviously you can find the cost of it easily. Cost of material, cost of everything can be separated properly. But in terms of service costing, can you find anything? It's hard to find. People are giving time to it, and then you have to find the value of it, है ना? So high levels of indirect costs are as proportion to total cost. Indeed, they have more of indirect cost because there is no direct cost, because there is no production. If a doctor is providing a service, he's not producing anything, he's just giving a pure service, but it has a cost because that professional is going to give you time, है ना? Use of composite cost units and use of equivalent units. They cannot use equivalence units, everyone. A few things are in hours, a few things are in times, a few things are in minutes. Everything is going to vary based upon the service, है ना? There can be things which are based upon minutes, there can be things which are based upon time in terms of hours, or it can be based upon days as well. So technically you won't find equivalent units, right? So in this case the correct answer is only 1 and 2. The answer could be only 1, 1 and 2, 2 or 2 and 3. The correct answer is 1 and 2 only. That's an important question again. This is a question from standard costing, everyone. A very important topic. Material usage variance plus material mix variance, material price plus material usage, material price plus material yield, material mix plus material yield. What's the answer according to you? Basically now, MCV, that is material cost variance, is equal to material price variance plus material usage variance. So what's going to be right? The correct answer is MCV is equal to MPV, that is based upon price, and the one is based upon usage. Okay, what kind of material is used where exactly? So in this case, the correct answer is MPV plus MUV. Check this out, everyone. I hope this is clearly visible. This is a very important area to cover. Okay, this is let me show you the formula as well. Visible now, everyone? Material cost variance is equal to MCV. MCV is standard minus actual cost. The best thing is you can take a screenshot of this area so that you know each and every formula by heart. First is MCV, standard cost minus the actual cost. How do you find it? You find MPV. Price na, you keep the price outside. Matlab this is basically, sorry, if MPV is given na, whatever is the price, that would be inside. If you are looking forward towards usage, your quantity is going to be inside. So MPV says standard price minus actual price into actual quantity, and material usage is standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price. Done, everyone? So that's it. Just have a quick look at it again. Take a screenshot, then we'll move on. Done, everybody? Now let's move on. Okay. Next question, everyone. It says that the current assets are of 5 lakh, current liabilities are of 1 lakh, and then we have the revenue from operations 28 lakh. Find the WCTR. What do you mean by WCTR? Working capital turnover ratio is basically revenue from operations divided by current assets minus current liabilities. This is nothing but working capital. So go ahead and solve it up, everyone. Take a moment and solve it up. Everybody, what's the answer? Chaliye. Now let's find the answer as well. Now in this case, revenue from operations is given now. Revenue from operations is 28 lakhs. Your sales is 28 lakh divided by revenue from operations is done. Current assets is of 5 lakh and the current liabilities is of 1 lakh. So you get 28 lakhs divided by 7 lakhs. Oh, 5 minus 1 is 4, sorry. And this gives us 7 times. Okay, the answer is 7 times. 4 sevens are 28. So in this case, the correct answer is times. Working capital turnover ratio means to produce something, how many times you have to keep on putting working capital in it. Done, everyone? The answer is 7 times. Which of the following are original statements? Fund flow, financial statements, cash flow, or working capital? They're talking about original statements, everyone. Original means from which the ultimate things are created. There's a difference now. In this case, what's happening is which of the following is original? Original matlab this is the one from which the other things are prepared or made. है ना? There's a difference ना? Fund flow is created out of the balance sheet. ठीक है? Then financial statements are prepared from the journal ledger trial balance. So there is no specific big thing which is finalized already and on the basis of which balance sheet is prepared. Cash flow statement is prepared again from the balance sheet which is finalized. Then working capital statement is also prepared after we have created the balance sheet. So technically there's only one point which is original in nature from which other things are created. We are not challenging the authority or authenticity of anything because ultimately you need to know about the financial aspect of the things. Right? So in this case, the correct answer is financial statement. Next question, everyone. Which of the following are true? Everyone, which of the following are true? Payback period method considers all the flow of the project. Payback period method concerns more with the recovery of the cost than profitability. Payback net present value, this is a part of capital investment decisions. NPV, net addition to the wealth of the shareholders, or accounting rate of return method incorporates risk as well as time value of money. Choose the right option, everyone. A and B, A and D, B and C, and B and D. What's the right answer? In this case, see, payback period considers all the project. No, payback is obsessed with only one thing, whether you have got the money or not. ठीक है, payback period is talking about whether you have recovered the money that you were supposed to pay or not. That is payback period. So first one is definitely wrong. Second can be right, that it is related to the recovery of the amount that we have invested. So this part is correct. Then NPV represent net addition to the wealth of the shareholder. That is also correct. It does that. Now the accounting rate of return incorporates risk. No, it just talks about the return that the organization is making over a specific capital investment decision it has taken. So technically that's a wrong answer. Okay, so in this case only B and C are correct. So A and B as an option, wrong. A and D as an option, wrong. B and D as an option, wrong. B and C is correct. The correct answer is C, everyone. Twisted question, an interesting one for sure. Everyone, what's the main difference between marginal and absorption costing? Absorption costing talks about all the kind of costing. They're worried about fixed as well as variable as well as semi-variable. Marginal costing is basically worried about only and only one thing. Its name is also even interchanged with that type of cost. Is it direct cost, fixed overhead, or variable overhead, or semi-variable overhead? When we talk about the marginal costing, this is related to the area of the growth in sense. When we talk about marginal costing, this is based upon the variable cost increasing. That's because more input is given to that. Everybody, what's the answer? The correct answer is variable overheads. Then everyone, the correct answer is variable overhead. No, it's not semi-variable. The main difference lies in variable. Let me change the answer. The main thing that actually affects is marginal cost is cost's other name is variable overhead. Which of the following is a subvariance of labor efficiency variance? Subvariance. Matlab labor efficiency variance has given rise to which? Idle time, mix variance or yield variance? What's going to be the answer, everyone? Under labor efficiency variance, na, it actually includes everything. It includes all of these. Subvariance of labor efficiency. Labor yield is not a part of it. Every part is just this. नहीं, labor mix variance. नहीं, this is a part of LUV. ठीक है. In terms of efficiency, it is only labor yield. That is correct now. Idle time variance is the different one. For how much time the organization people are absolutely free related to labor idle time variance. So this is also correct. Financial statements provide a true and fair view if everybody, what's the answer? Financial statements provide a true and fair view. It is free from any material error and bias. It is prepared using the appropriate accounting policy and applicable accounting standards. It is prescribed in the format described by the regulator or the absence of prescribed format. It is prepared in a manner that facilitates analysis of the financial statements and performance of the reporting enterprise, or D. It confers to all of these points. The correct answer in this case is actually it confirms all. In this case, it provides a true and fair view when all of these encumbrances or problems are not there in the house. Next question, everyone. The most suitable coverage ratio for deciding the debt capacity of a firm is interest coverage ratio, cash flow coverage ratio, debt service, or fixed asset. पता है, as per the entire area ना, coverage ratios are super important. So for this, the debt service coverage ratio is constantly asked in the examination. So the correct answer is DSCR. Okay, before I end my session, everyone, let me show you our website and we'll end the session itself. Everyone, the sale is going on. First of all, reach out to our website www.adda247.com. Go on to the area of JAIIB May 2024. You will find the Mahapack here. This is the Mahapack. All the information regarding JIB, bilingual, English medium, all the batches are included. Just click on the area of Y541 and get the particular course at the lowest price. So kindly utilize the code and find it on our website or on our app for further details. Thank you.